Hello friends, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe before you leave. I just wanted to pop in here really quick to open the vlog. I've been up to quite a few things, so check this out. Y'all been following this story about the girl who wouldn't eat at Cheesecake Factory? I saw a little bit of the video because everybody and their mother was talking about it. Today I have the opportunity to work on an event with Kia in support of the NFL for the Seahawks. So I am walking through Touchdown City right now, and you can see we're all here early for setup. So yeah, I'm here super early as we're doing the setup inside, and then I will be making my way outside for the Kia event. Okay, now I'm outside and I am heading to the Kia activation, which is located on, based on these sides, I guess it's the northwest gate. I made it to the Kia activation here at Lumen Field. We've got our little tent set up over here, and the concept is that people will come here and they will get a football, and if you throw it through the hole, then let me show you what you'll win. Able to come over here. Hi, how are you? Check out this Kia that we have here set up for the activation. All these people lined up. They are getting ready to do the football toss. And once they complete the football toss, then they win a beanie. Look how sweaty I am. First of all, we got these Kia sweatshirts, which they just make you hot. Secondly, I've been running back and forth trying to collect the footballs as people throw them, so that's been wild too. So anyway, I'm on my break right now. I'm about to head back inside to Touchdown City so that I can wipe my face, use the restroom, and the marching band is here, so I'm gonna try to get them.
It's a perfect way to get the 12 started, man. I mean, calling all Seahawks fans.
I'm all done. I had a really fun time of helping with the Kia activation, and then So here's the thing. Apparently we were supposed to be given access to some credentials that would let us go inside of Touchdown City. Now, I wasn't aware of that before I arrived. Also, there was a mix-up in terms of explaining like where we were supposed to go to check in and where our event was actually taking place. So the lead, she texted me like last minute, literally like this morning, with the information, and she sent me a screen capture, and it was so hard to read. But anyway, I arrived and I was early before the activation started. So then she says, oh, you should go down and get your credentials, which gave us access to go inside of the stadium, so we wouldn't just have to be stuck outside and like using porta potties. So I'm like, okay. So I go down to check in to get my credentials, and they're like, oh, we don't have you on the list. But one of the guys was like, hold on, let me make some phone calls. So it took a little minute, but he made some phone calls that got me on the list, and then I was able to get my pass. So this was the pass that I was able to get once they got me in the system with my credentials, right? So this pass, as I said, meant that I got to go inside of Touchdown City where they had all the other events, because our event was happening outside. I'm so glad I went and got that pass, because we actually ended up finishing early. We went until we ran out of these to give away. Of course, I got me one. So anyway, since I finished doing that early, I was able to go into the Touchdown City, I think that's what it's called, because I had a pass, and I could go hang out and like see all the fun stuff, and they had food, and it was just a lot going on. So I'm glad that I did that. So anyway, y'all saw everything, but I just wanted to give you a recap before I head to my car, and I'll see y'all later. So I pulled off over here to get some gas near the stadium, and if you listen, you can hear everybody cheering. I hope y'all can hear them. Seahawks must be doing well. Okay, are y'all ready to see this? It is so cute. Hopefully it comes up on camera because it's subtle. It's the design. The design is very subtle. Let me show it to you. Oh, it does come up on camera. Do y'all see that? Isn't it so cute? This mug is designed like a cable knit sweater. And while it does have some like painting on it, this is actually textured. You can kind of see here that it's textured. Hopefully y'all can hear that. I don't have nails. ASMR. Anyway, it's so cute. When I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get it. I wanted to try it out first before I just went crazy and bought like a whole set, but it's the cutest thing. It's a little cable knit sweater, which makes me want to get a cable knit sweater. I don't think I have one. I have sweaters that have like designs and stuff, but I don't think I have a legit like cable knit sweater. I should get one and then do like a little cozy at-home photo shoot with my new mug. Hilarious. Anyway, I'm gonna make me some tea. So the way I make my tea is I like to make sure that the sweetener and the water are all like combined first and hot. And then I will dip in my tea. So I just put my sweetener into the mug. And in terms of tea for today, so I bought this tea right here. It's Twinnings brand, and it's called Immune Support. It has ginger and mango, and it's a green tea, and it says it gives you vitamin C, and it's like herbal. It's called Super Blends. So the ingredients say organic green tea, everything's organic. So green tea, ginger root, hibiscus flower, rose hip, natural mango flavor, lemon peel, licorice root, lemon flavor, and like other stuff, and then organic mango powder. It tastes really good. So if you see this in the store, I highly recommend that you get it. And, you know, it has like a tropical taste to it because of the mango. But I like that it also has ginger and has lemon in it too. Plus, I sound like I need to, I need to get my throat together for the day. Okay, so speaking of the day, what do we have going on? I have to do some adulting today. It's like, I don't even want to tell y'all about it. Let me go through the adulting. I'm confident I'm going to come out on the other side unscathed, but I may come on this camera and just be ready to rant, so prepare yourselves. I need to do some business stuff. I have a meeting this week with my wealth manager and my, oh shoot, I didn't wash this well. I hate when I don't wash this well. I need to wash it. So I need to get some anyway, I have a meeting later this week with my wealth manager and my CPA because, y'all, it's tax season. I know. I know it's like, oh no, girl, like we haven't even made it past Christmas. We haven't made it past New Year. Like, no, you're fine. No, it's tax season. So I know some people are like handling their taxes all throughout the year, which is something that I've done in the past. But this is different for me. I'm on this business adventure, you know, entrepreneur, freelance life. And so we've been having conversations throughout the year to try to prepare me for when I do my taxes for the first time. It's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be anywhere as challenging as years past when I had my corporate job, but I don't know. We'll see. Let me stop listing off things that I need to do today because I can already feel like my temperature rising, right? Like the anxiety and the stress is like trying to come and I don't play that no more. No, I don't get stressed as best I can. I try not to get stressed out if it's in a situation that I can control, right? And right now this is something I can control. So I just got two things, girl. You just got two things to do this morning. You just got some phone calls to make and you got some spreadsheets to work on. That's it. That's all. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Y'all, do not become an adult. I don't recommend it. I don't. Just stay a kid as long as you can, where your only responsibilities are to go to school and like play with your friends and like that's it. Like adulting is so hard and it doesn't even need to be. It doesn't. Listen, without going into too much detail and telling all my personal business, I had some services that were completed. There was another company that was supposed to pay for those services. Okay, hold on. Now I'm getting text messages. Let me see. Back to what I was saying. I had some services that were completed. There was another company that was supposed to pay for those services. They said they would, and they'd already done it, right? Like for other things. They've already been paying for it. So I'm like, okay, this should be no issue. I log into the system shows zero balance. I'm like, cool, my stuff's been paid for. That was back in 2020. Fast forward now to 2023, and I get a message that says, hey, so we still haven't received payment, la, 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 la. So I contact the company, and the company is like, oh yeah, it's tracked differently, so this is the balance, and we're still waiting for them to pay. So can you please call them and have them pay? I'm like, okay, well, did you guys send them the bill? And they're like, yeah, we sent them the bill in 2020. I'm like, okay, well, listen, I will contact them. But of course, I just need confirmation from you that you did send them the bill. So the lady's like, she's like, yep, I see right here on this date back in 2020, we sent them the bill. I'm like, okay, well, it's fine. You found the confirmation, so that's cool. Just send the confirmation to me. You can just email it to me. She's like, oh, no, I'm sorry. I can't email it. I'm like, okay, well, how am I supposed to get the confirmation from you so I can send to them to figure out what's going on? She's like, I can mail it to you, which will take 7 to 10 business days, or I can fax it to you. Ma'am, it's 2023. What do you mean your only options are mail and fax? Who's still faxing stuff right now in the year of our Lord 2023? Like, fax? So I'm like, okay, why can't you email? She's like, oh, our system doesn't allow us to send out emails. And then it's like she caught herself because she may have felt like she was telling a lie. So she was like, I mean, you may receive automated emails from us.
And that's from a totally separate system. But the system that we have doesn't allow for us to handle email at all. So do you want us to send it to you via regular mail or via fax? I was like, you know what? I said, you guys have a local office. Because the location that I called was out of town. So I'm like, actually they got like 6 local offices within, a stone's throw of each other, and they're all driving distance from me. So I was like, how about this? Why don't you just fax a confirmation to one of those local offices? I will swing by there and pick it up. And like, it was my intention to be like standing at the front desk, right? So as soon as the fax came through, I could be right there to pick it up from them. She's like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I'm like, why not? She's like, yes, they are affiliated with us, but not in this capacity. So if I try to send a fax, she said they won't accept it. They'll just deny it. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, so they're so innovative and advanced that they can deny a fax, but they can't send emails. Like, that's wild to me. Because typically, from my understanding, the way fax machines work, if you're connected on your end and they're connected on their end, then as soon as you send the fax, it's going to print and just like sit in a basket. In which case, I could swing by and be like, hey, check your basket. Here is my ID confirming who I am. That fax in your basket belongs to me. Like, give it to me. And she's like, no, they won't accept the fax. No. And I was like, okay. And she's like, basically, we just holding the phone. That's how the two of us were on the phone. And finally, she's like, okay, well, have a nice day. I was like, bye, and just hung up. So I'm sitting here like, who has a fax? I do remember many, many, many moons ago when I was working in corporate, there was this option for like an electronic fax, because I feel like someone in my office had to use it, but we had to jump through so many hoops. But essentially, there was a company, I don't even know if they exist anymore, but this company, it sounded like to me, just had like a whole room full of fax machines, and you could get something faxed to them and they would then scan it and basically email it to you. Like, it was a crazy operation, but it worked. And so in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, maybe I can just use that company and like but it's just so many steps that I have to go through. So I finally called some of my people and was like, listen, here's my situation. Is there anyone, like anybody on the team who has a fax machine? And I just got a text that was like, hey, I heard you need a fax. Tell them to use this number, and then I will upload whatever it is that they fax to. I got this site that I can go to. It's essentially like a vault of documents that I share with my team for my business. And so they're like, okay, so we will upload it to the vault, and then you do whatever you need to do with it from there. And I'm just like, praise God that like somebody in this world that I know still has a fax machine, because what? A fax? This banana. So anyway, this was just a public service announcement.
So I had planned to go on a mission in search of some donuts, and then realized actually what I need to do is get some groceries. I have not been to an Albertsons in years. I used to live in San Diego because I was stationed there, and that was the first time, and now that I think about it, the only time that I ever shopped at an Albertsons was when I lived in California. So it's funny to me to see an Albertsons here, but I guess it makes sense because I'm assuming they're a West Coast grocer, and I am on the West Coast. So since I'm here, I just might as well really get groceries, because I have just actually, no, I think I ate the last of my leftovers. So I'm gonna see what's in here for me to grab. I feel like I want some steak. I haven't had steak in a while. I have more chicken to cook, so I don't need to buy that. I made some pasta, so I have that as a side. I don't have any greens, so I definitely need to get some broccoli, some spinach, some something, because I ate the last of the spinach. And what else do I need? I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a list, because you know how it is. If you go in the grocery store and you don't have a list, you end up buying a little bit of everything. I'm probably just gonna buy a little bit of everything. So let's get to it. I forgot my shopping bags. Also, I didn't see any carts. It's kind of annoying. hope they actually have cards because I need to get more stuff than just some, you know, things you put in a hand cart. I always keep bags in the trunk of my car. No, did I take the bags out because I put them in the house? Dagnabbit. I think they're in the house because I had bags in bags. You know what? I have one bag back here. Two bags technically. Dang. Okay, let me work this out. Okay, we have two bags. This one big one, one plastic. As Tim Gunn would say, make it work. Found the cards. Super small. Okay, so there were people walking around me and I couldn't talk in the store. But basically, look at this. The city of Seattle adds a sweetener tax to beverages that already have sugar. Like, what? Since when? This is wild to me. Like, has this always been a thing? That Seattle's been adding a tax for sugar-sweetened beverages? Like, have I been paying extra all this time? And I just never knew? This is wild. Like, it's on everything. I've never seen this before. Hold on. Even the small drinks aren't safe. Look at it. I'm still getting it though, because I do like this. Have y'all tried any of the probiotic sodas? I have not, but I have a coupon for this. It is Culture Pop soda. Not everybody having a sweet tooth today. Dang. I wonder if they have some pre-packaged out here. They got the little donut holes. Oh, now they also have churro bites. This price is ridiculous though for a donut hole. I mean, I don't care how many you're getting. This still don't seem like enough. No, I just want regular glazed donuts. Why can't I get that? Made it work for my 2 bags. Some things in the bottom. I'll show y'all the haul when I get home. All right, y'all, here's my haul. I got some veggies, French fries, breakfast sandwiches, hamburgers, bacon, coconut shrimp, honey barbecue wings, garlic bread, cheese, gnocchi, pesto, and I'm gonna try this Parmesan cheese that has garlic in it, chocolate and peanut butter cup ice cream. I already showed y'all this in the store, but I bought a little something extra, chocolate syrup to go with it. I showed y'all these in the store too, but I also had a coupon to try this. It is Pete's chocolate truffle blended coffee with real cream and sugar. Milk, Velveeta breakfast biscuits, flour tortillas, hamburger buns, and I got a donut. I ended up just getting one that's chocolate on top, but I wrapped it up real good because I did not want to lose my chocolate in this bag. Anyway, let me put this stuff away. The one thing I forgot to pick up when I was at the store was some more oil. I had thought about cooking these in the oven, but like, I want them real crispy and I want them done fast. So I'm gonna do the best that I can with what little oil that I have. But I still think they're gonna turn out good. And also, check out how thick these burgers are. I didn't realize they were so thick. So they were already seasoned, but as you can see, they got me. Because this, when I took it out of the package and flipped them over, this part here is not even seasoned. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little salt and pepper, not too much, because the other side does have a lot of the steak seasoning. But look how thick they are. Lord, y'all help me with being able to actually cook these all the way through properly. Okay, the fries are done. They came out, for the most part, nice and crispy. I think I'm going to use this Parmesan garlic seasoning salt on them, just to give them like a little kick. Now, these burgers, I seared them all the way around the edges and on both sides, so I'm just going to let them cook for a little bit, just to make sure that they are done. Yeah, so because this is my first time trying this Parmesan garlic seasoning, I think I'm gonna taste a little bit before I put it on my fries and potentially ruin them. Okay, it don't have salt in it. It just really tastes like garlic, which I like. So it says it has garlic, Parmesan cheese, a whole bunch of stuff with the cheese and things to keep it from, you know, caking. So if you do use this, just make sure that you've already like seasoned your food first, because all this is going to do is just give it a nice little garlic kick. A lot of garlic kick. Let me find the salt. We're getting closer on the burgers, y'all. This one right here still want to give me a little heartburn. But I am absolutely cooking them all the way through. If I were in a restaurant, then I would ask for them to be medium well. But since I'm cooking it here at the house and there's like nobody to return it to if it's not right, I'm pretty much going to cook them well. So I'm just going to let them go for a few more minutes. I don't think I need to put the cover over them anymore because they're pretty firm now. And for the most part, the juices are running clear except from this one. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put my cheese on top. Actually, no, I'm just going to put cheese on one of them, the one that I'm going to eat right now. And I'll do the cheese and stuff on the other one and probably put it in the toaster oven for lunch tomorrow. Oh, and these fries, by the way, banging. Like, they are so good. I'm trying hard not to eat all of them right now in one sitting and say forget the burger. So good. Y'all, I just sat here talking and was not recording anything. What I was going to show y'all was me being brave and biting into this burger without cutting it. Because initially I'm like, I should probably cut this open to make sure it's good. But I was like, no. We're going to do this together on a united front. We're going to be bold. We're going to be confident in our cooking. Together, we're going to take this bite. I took the bite by myself. Because I wasn't freaking recording. But anyway, I will just show y'all on the inside that it is done. So I just got ketchup, mustard, and cheese on it. That's enough for me. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my lunch. And I'll talk to y'all later. I'm so happy that I did it. I cooked this thick burger, trusted my gut, looked at the juices, felt how firm it was, and I did it. Yeah, I did it. Woo!